From the Mod Squad Network, it's Saturday night. And play some music here. How's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic evening. I know I am hanging out. I am your host this evening. I am Kevin, always joined by Felix.
What's up?
And Harley.
What's up, everyone?
And this week, we have a special guest. We have Will. How's it going, Will?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Will is taking the place of Amanda to finish out our best TV show of all time brackets, because this is March Madness. We have to have a bracket during March Madness, and we're going to do it live. We finished out the first round of 64 last week. We're going to finish this, bringing it all the way down to figure out which TV show is the best of all time. But before we get going, we need to take care of the people who take care of us. That would be our sponsor. Now, it's Collect Me by Jolt 7 Studios. Scan the QR code right here and it'll take you straight to Lisa's Facebook group. No two skulls are alike. These skulls are amazing. Check these bad some guns out. I like these skulls. Lisa does amazing work. Again, that is Collect Me by Jolt 7 Studios. Scan the QR code. Alright, normally we like to do mail call, but I don't think anyone here has mail call. So what we'll do is we'll see who is joining us with a little roll call. Yeah, the word was escaping me. We have Yo Cholo, the Mod Squad Network, William May, which is, right there. Jason Fico, Anthony Lewis, Pam Hicks. How's it going, Pam? Haven't seen you in a while. TD, what's up, Teresa? How's it going, Candace? I hope each and every one of you are having a great night. We do have a giveaway, just hashtag Mod Squad, and also we have a poll. We do have a poll this week.
What she said.
I want to know which is the best Indiana Jones movie.
It's a good one, dude. Let me vote really quick.
You got Temple of Doom, hashtag Doom. Raiders of the Lost Ark, hashtag Ark. The Last Crusade, hashtag Last. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, hashtag Skull. And Dial of Destiny, hashtag Dial. I believe Skull should win this one.
Mm-hmm. Do you watch Indiana Jones, dude?
I know which one. I'm not going to vote, but I do know which one I would vote for. If
Which one would you vote for?
I'd vote for Raiders of the Lost. I'm not Raiders of the Lost Ark, but Last Crusade. I'd vote for Crusade. Yeah.
I think I was the right age when that came out, and yeah, same here.
That's showing your age for Felix.
All right, guys. We're gonna
have those. Sorry to cut you off, Kevin.
No,
I actually have those at McDonald's. Were selling those, I think, for $5 if you bought the Big Mac, the something. And I have all 5 of them. They got the McDonald's logo and stuff on them. I showed them on the show a long time ago, but just thought I'd share.
Very cool. All right, guys. We're just gonna dive right into these brackets. We're gonna take it down from 32 all the way down to 1. And we're going to start off with Friday Night Lights versus X-Files.
Oh,
easy. And we'll start with Felix, then Will, then Harley.
X-Files.
X-Files. Will?
X-Files.
X-Files gets a pass, and Harley would have went with X-Files anyway. X-Files.
Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
So, Lonnie, how's it going, my man? All right, let's see. We have The Walking Dead. And this is Will. Will, The Walking Dead or Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad.
Harley, The Walking Dead.
Breaking Bad.
The Walking Dead is out of here. Felix,
you're welcome, Felix.
Felix, what would you have voted for?
Smile, Felix. It's only a bracket.
Kevin, it's just me and you on this show today. What's going on, dude? I would have voted for Walking Dead, but hey. What are you up to, Kevin?
I know a lot of people do love Breaking Bad, though. That was a very popular TV series, just like The Walking Dead.
I like Breaking Bad better.
Yeah.
I've never got through a full episode of Walking Dead, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in this, I would have went with The Walking Dead. All right, next matchup we have is Game of Thrones versus ER.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones gets a vote. Felix.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones gets passed. Will, what would you have voted for?
I'll probably go into Game of Thrones.
You gotta think there's a lot of nudity in Game of Thrones.
Listen, I'd vote for Game of Thrones just for Khaleesi. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it, but the midget dude's awesome too.
Yeah, yeah. And it's short people.
Sorry.
I think I met him.
Sorry.
Right. No, I get it. I believe Felix starts this one out. Is it Law and Order or Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
This is a tough one. This would be a tough one for me. Will.
Which Law and Order?
I believe it's the original.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things gets a pass. Harley.
Stranger Things.
What would
Stranger
you
Things.
bond with, dude? Just out of curiosity, because I know you really like both of those shows.
Stranger Things. I do like Law and Order, but it can put me to sleep sometimes.
Well,
Be a
that's the
little bit
thing.
much.
SVU, is it the other one? There's so many.
Yeah, and I don't think that they've come out with a like a subset of Stranger Things, a break-off show. At least not
She
yet.
is not here. I am her.
She
Will
is-
is her and her is him.
Amanda grew facial hair, and this is Amanda right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
That is correct. Actually, no. Amanda was unable to attend, so so Will is taking her place. All right, we are moving into the classic drama. We just finished up modern drama. We're going to be moving into classic drama with Alfred Hitchcock Presents versus Star Trek. And who starts this one off? Who started that last one off?
Will
I did.
starts this one.
All right.
Yeah, I started.
Harley, can you? I'm gonna lose track. Harley, you know that because I
I
can't.
know.
Okay.
I got you.
Thank
in
you.
favor of my wife, Alfred Hitchcock.
So wait, no, Harley, you start this one off, or Will?
No,
I
Will
did.
did.
Okay, okay. So it's one vote for Alfred Hitchcock. Harley, Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock, because I never really got into Star Trek.
Oh,
I do like Star Trek though, but she'd kill me.
that to me is an upset. Felix, which way would you have voted, sir?
Probably Trek. Like I said last week, I don't even remember the Alfred Hitchcock show.
That's true.
Not that I didn't see it or anything. I could have, maybe. I don't know. I just don't remember it.
I think it was very similar in the same vein of Twilight Zone.
And that's what I probably thought it was. I was watching, and it was that. So
Yeah. All right.
As a
Ooh.
kid.
All right. This is the TV show.
Harley.
Harley.
Mhm.
Harley. Mission Impossible or Gunsmoke?
Gunsmoke.
Felix.
My mom would hate me for this one, but I have to go with Mission Impossible. I like that one a little bit more.
Will.
Gunsmoke's a classic. How can you go with that?
Will's going with Gunsmoke, I would imagine, with the little finger gun, little things you put up. You are just Marshall Dillon trying to get with Miss Kitty, Will. I know what you're doing there. I know what you're doing there.
Shh, I'm married. You can't say that.
Felix.
Felix starts
Yes,
this
sir.
round out. Is it Miami Vice or Dynasty?
What I say last week about the Miami Mice shirt and had them on two mice and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to go Dynasty on this one. Come on, Blake Harrington. Dude was
Who?
a pimp.
Will. Miami Vice or
Doesn't-
Dynasty?
Doesn't beat Miami Vice though, dude. You can't, dude. Well,
Harley, you are the
Dynasty.
tiebreaker. Dynasty? Did you
Yes,
say?
Dynasty.
Oh wow. Okay, Dynasty. Dynasty is a classic, but Miami Vice. Oh, Crockett and Tubbs.
I don't do.
Oh,
It's okay.
this one kind of hurts me that they're in the same bracket. And think Felix starts this one out.
No, Will does.
Will does? Okay, Will.
Hmm.
Is it Magnum PI or the Rockford Files?
Ooh.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go Rockford Files.
I'm going to go give my vote to Kevin because I don't honestly care on this one.
I'm going to make Felix be the tiebreaker because I'm going Magnum PI.
How about the tiebreaker, not the backer?
I'll back her with the breaker. Porn stash. I have to go porn stash, man.
Magnum PI.
Yes, rest in peace, George Foreman.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's sad. That is sad. He's punching people out in wherever he went.
Cooking murder. yours, whichever one came first.
Yeah.
It's his grills.
Did you know that Hulk Hogan could have had that grill? That could have been the Hulk Hogan grill,
You're
and
down
he turned
for
it down.
It wouldn't have the same catch.
Mm-mm.
I agree.
George Foreman is way more likable than Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
All right, who starts this one
Me.
off? All right, Harley, is it Seinfeld or Suits?
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. I know Felix is probably going to go Seinfeld.
Second favorite show of all time. Yep, Seinfeld.
Will, which one would you have went with?
Neither.
You don't like Suits?
I do, but the problem is going up against Seinfeld. It's too hard to judge.
This is true. This is true. Speaking of, we just left classic drama, and that was the first matchup in modern comedy.
Okay.
Even though I don't consider Suits a comedy.
No.
It's more drama.
Yeah. Let's see. How about The Simpsons versus Cheers?
Ooh.
It's on Felix.
Yeah, Felix.
I really like Cheers, but The Simpsons been there almost my whole life. So, Simpsons.
Will, how about you, sir?
I'm going where everybody knows your name.
Ooh. Harley is the tiebreaker.
I'm going with Simpsons because I remember growing up and watching that.
Eat my shorts.
And it's still
I'm in
going.
danger.
How many years later?
Right? No, I get it. Definitely get
Like
it.
Lonnie said, Simpsons because they predict everything. Exactly.
They have predicted a lot
They
of
really
future.
do.
All right. Will.
Like, yeah,
You.
Will. Is it The Office or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Why I get all the hard ones?
It's easy for me, but I know this is a hard one for a lot of people.
It's easy for me.
I'm going Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Harley.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And I know Felix would went Fresh Prince because I don't think he's seen The Office.
I haven't
Exactly.
either.
I would have went The Office on this one. The
I know
Office.
you-
I could have, but how do you? I don't want to get smacked by Will Smith.
To me,
As
The
he
Office
tells
is
you
one
to
of
keep
my.
his name out of your mouth.
To me, The Office is one of my top 5 of all time. That kind of hurts. That hurts. But no, I get it. Everybody is scared of Will Smith.
That or the MIB.
Oh, all right. Harley, is it Golden Girls or Friends?
Oh, it's
Golden
easy.
Girls.
Harley, Felix.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls gets passed through. Will, what would you have picked?
You don't go against Betty White. Let's be real.
Nope, because if she had a dick, this is where she'd tell you to suck it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are moving out of modern comedy into classic comedy with, oh man. To me, the classic comedy is harder for me because I love almost all of these. Is it I Love Lucy or Andy Griffith?
Ooh.
Felix.
Ooh, God, I love both of those shows, man.
It's easy for me.
Yeah, I would have to go with Andy Griffith, man.
Andy Griffith gets a vote. How about Will?
That makes 2.
Andy Griffith. Harley, what would you have picked?
I Love Lucy.
You know, if it was me, it would be Andy Griffith. I don't know what it is about that show. It was just so homey. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like even Gilligan's Island, that'd have been a toughie right there.
Was that?
Gilligan's Island would have been a toughie right there.
You may be predicting
Exactly,
the future.
TD.
How How about this next matchup? I believe it's Will.
Yes.
Okay. Will, is it Happy Days or the Dick Van Dyke Show?
Exactly. That's what Betty White are saying right there.
I love Betty White.
We're going Happy Days.
Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Harley.
Happy Days.
Happy Days gets the win. Felix,
Yep.
what would you have voted?
Happy Days.
I think I may have been the only one who would have went with Dick Van Dyke.
It's hard. You don't go against the Dick, but how do you go against Happy Days?
I mean, I would always choose Dick Van Dyke. I believe this is Harley. Starts this
Yeah.
one out. Is it Gilligan's Island or Taxi?
Gilligan's Island.
Felix
Gilligan's Island.
gets the win. And Will, what would you have chosen?
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I would have chose Gilligan's Island because they came up with so many things to do and make on that island, but they couldn't get off of it. It was, how do you make a coconut, a radio out of a coconut, and you can't get off the damn island? I mean, come on.
I agree, Jason FICO. Kevin will be Kevin.
All right, the last matchup for round 2, is it Good Time? And who starts this one off? Felix?
Harley.
Harley?
I'm lost.
I do.
Is it Good Times or All in the Family?
All in the Family.
Felix, you meathead, is it Good Times or All in the Family?
Good times.
Good Times. Comes down to Will.
Can I hear the question one more time?
Is it Good Times, with JJ, Dynamite, or
Yeah.
Archie Bunker? Yeah, come on, Edith. Yeah.
Good times.
Good Times. That to me, that's an upset. All right.
Yes, it is.
Like I would have went All in the Family, but honestly, it is close, but all right, that is round 2. We are now down to 16, the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
What took out Sanford and Son last week?
All in the
Wife.
Family, All in the Family. Archie Bunker. It's tough. You have Archie Bunker versus Red Fox. Carol O'Connor versus Red Fox. It's 1A, 1B.
I think I went with Red Fox, if I remember right.
No, they would have went through because Manda wins. Would have went with Sanford and Son.
Unless I switched. I know I switched at last minute, but all right. I get
All right.
confused.
All right,
Felix.
Sweet 16 time. Felix, is it X-Files or Breaking Bad?
X-Files.
Will,
We're gonna break bad.
Harley.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad gets a pass.
And speaking of which, in prep, I was like, I found old VHS tapes.
Mhm.
One of them was the last episode of the X-Files, because I remember taping it because it was the last episode of the X-Files. I had met my sister. My sisters were there that I've never met before from Texas. And they were out mingling, and everyone's like, come out, see your sisters. I'm like, I'm watching X-Files. So I picked X-Files over meeting my long-lost sister. And I taped it. So,
Did you rewind the tapes going back to Blockbuster? Is the only question I have.
well, that was my tape.
Rewind.
I literally was recording it up to taping. And I was like pausing it during the commercials. So that's why I didn't go out there to see my sisters. But, all right.
Amanda
He's the
said, "You
son
son
of
of
a
a biscuit."
Hey,
All right.
you let me on here. That's your fault.
You have no one to blame but yourself, Amanda.
I agree, Amanda.
All right. Next matchup. Is it Game of Thrones or is it Stranger Things? And I believe this comes down to Will.
Stranger Things.
Harley.
I'm going with the nudity, so Game of Thrones.
Felix, I know you love both of these, actually. Is it Stranger Things or Game of Thrones? Or you could give it to the chat or me.
His narcolepsy kicked in.
I'll give it to Kevin.
Giving it to me, we're going Stranger Things.
Okay. I was leaning towards Thrones, but
I've only seen like the first season 1 of Game of Thrones, maybe a little bit of season 2.
that's right.
I've seen all of them. I haven't watched The House of the Dragon yet.
No stranger, no game.
Actually, we saw House of the Dragon first, which led us to watch the original.
Candace said, "Take it back, take it back." I'm sorry. Once the die has been cast, it has been set in stone. All right, we are back into classic drama. Finishing this out, is it Alfred Hitchcock Presents or Gunsmoke?
So
Nice.
Harley,
This one. I'm picking Gunsmoke.
Felix.
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke gets a pass. Will, what would you have chosen?
Gunsmoke.
Everybody loves Miss Kitty. All right. Is it who started? Who
I
was on?
started
Felix.
that one. It's Felix.
Okay, Felix. Is it Dynasty or Magnum PI? And I'm glad this one comes down to Felix starting this one off because I can see this one hurting him.
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Will.
You messed up there, Felix. Magnum PI.
Harley.
Dynasty.
Dynasty gets a pass.
Wow. Wow.
If I was on the bracket, it would not have made it pass.
Wow.
I don't think Dynasty would. It went up against Dynasty versus Dallas in the first round. It may have won that one, but it would not have beaten Miami Vice.
Mm-mm.
All right. Ooh, this is interesting. This one's interesting. Who started that one out? Felix?
Will. It's Will.
It's Will? I will. Is it Seinfeld or The Simpsons?
I might have to go to the chat on this one.
All right, chat. The one we see the most come in is Seinfeld or The Simpsons. We'll go with. So put that in chat real quick. Seinfeld or Simpsons?
Got one for Seinfeld.
One for Seinfeld. All right. I know that there's a delay, so we'll see.
7 seconds.
Those power earmuffs look really, really cool. Don, they worked outside. Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Hey, Lisa
Hello,
Smith.
Lisa.
Everybody go get yourself a skull from Lisa. Her skull work is amazing. Check this out.
Simpsons.
Looks like Simpsons.
Looks like Simpsons is gonna take it. All right, I'm locking it in. Simpsons. Harley. Simpsons. And Felix, what would it have been for you?
What was it going up against?
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
It would have been Seinfeld.
All right. Next one. Is it The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Or is it The Golden Girls? Harley starts this one off.
Golden Girls.
Felix?
Fresh Prince.
Will?
Again, oh man, now I gotta go against Betty and Will. Oh my god. Go ahead, Kevin. I'm gonna let you get hit.
I'm going Golden Girls all day.
Yeah, I was just gonna say our channels have Golden Girls has been a big
Have you heard our intro?
No.
and Kevin's outro. I mean, it all stems from that. Yeah.
All right. Believe Harley?
Felix.
Felix starts this one off. Is it Andy Griffith or is it Happy Days?
That's why you don't mess with Betty White.
This is true.
Andy Griffin.
Will, Andy Griffith or Happy Days?
This is my hardest. I want to say.
I'm going with the Fonz on this one.
Hey.
Hey.
Harley, you are the tiebreaker. Andy Griffith?
Happy Days.
Happy Days. Oh, wow. I will say, if it was me, Andy Griffith. I would have went with Andy Griffith on this one. The last matchup in round 3. Is it Gilligan's Island or is it Good Times? And I believe Will starts this off.
Gilligan's Island.
Harley, Gilligan's Island or Happy Days?
I thought it was Good Times.
Or
was
Good Times. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Good Times.
All right, Felix. Gilligan's Island or Good Times?
Hands down, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island gets the pass. Even with all the guest stars on there. Had the Harlem Globetrotters and still couldn't get off that damn island.
How'd they get there is my question.
They're shipwrecked.
No. Harlem
it was-
Globetrotters.
I think
Yeah.
either the plane crashed or their boat also wrecked.
Yeah, I don't
And how did
remember
they get
exactly.
off?
It was a helicopter who
And
came
why
and got
did
them.
they leave them on the island?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, we were stuck on an island where a bunch of people were, but we're never going to mention them.
Yeah, don't worry about those guys. They're okay. They got it.
All right. Will started that one off. So, Harley,
It's me.
first round in the Final Four. Is
Final
it
Four.
Final Four? Is it Breaking Bad or is it Stranger Things?
Oh shit. Breaking
And-
Bad. Only because my
Green.
son, when he shaves his head, everyone says he looks like the lead guy from Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Felix, Breaking Bad or Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
Will, Breaking Bad or Stranger Things?
It ain't no pressure here. It's Stranger Things.
Stranger Things gets a go.
Jason Fico. Stranger Bad.
Epstein Island.
Lonnie Sanchez wants to know, Felix, what kind of M&Ms?
Green.
Green. All right. Who finished that out? Who started that one?
I
Was that-
did, I think.
Okay. So, Felix, is it Gunsmoke or Dynasty?
Dynasty.
Will, Gunsmoke or Dynasty?
Gunsmoke.
Harley.
Gunsmoke.
Dynasty finally made it out of there.
If it was anything else, I think Harley would have went with Dynasty.
It should have been written off the page.
Finally, Gunsmoke's out of there. Jeez. That one that was like the Cinderella story of the tournament right there, was Dynasty. I think Dynasty was Cinderella's story. This next matchup scares me. I'm not gonna lie. Is it The Simpsons or is it the Golden Girls?
Well,
Golden Girls.
Harley.
Golden Girls.
There we go. There we go. Felix, what would you
I
have
like
chosen?
just coached her to that one.
I would have probably went Golden Girls.
I was about to say, after that speech you just gave me literally 3
Yeah.
minutes ago.
So, Amanda said, "You know what? Just for that F you and your eyebrows." What is she talking about?
I think we're
about
talking Will.
Eyebrows.
Huh?
you, Kevin.
Me?
Yeah, you have no vote here, so you can't be talking to us.
I have no idea what she's talking about. I guess she really likes her some Dynasty. All right. Let's see.
No, it's
How about-
probably Breaking Bad and Stranger Things. So
Oh, maybe. Amanda, elaborate in chat, please. I think who started that one out? Felix?
Will.
Will started that one. So you start this one? Harley?
Really?
Is it Happy Days or is it Gilligan's Island?
Happy Days.
Felix,
Gilligan's Island.
tie-breaking decision coming down to Will.
Gilligan's Island.
See, it was about Will because he picked Stranger Things over Breaking Bad.
Again, you can't blame me when you didn't show up.
I mean, yeah.
What's the deal with the eyebrows, though?
I don't know. You got some.
I got some eyebrows.
Mm,
What did you pick, Will?
Stranger Things.
Gilligan's Island. So, Final Four.
I
We
thought
have-
that was the Final Four.
No, that was the Elite Eight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elite Eight. Sorry, I may have misspoke. I may have misspoke earlier. It is now Final Four. I was looking at one side of the bracket and counted 4, so that's how that's how I got the 4 last time. So Elite Eight. Now we're down to the Final Four, and it is Stranger Things versus Gunsmoke, and I believe Harley starts this one out.
Yes,
Felix.
I do. I'm picking Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke. Felix. Is it
Stranger Things.
Will? Is it Stranger Things or Gunsmoke?
I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my wife pissed off at me and say Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. I would have went Stranger Things too. I mean, Gunsmoke is really good, but it's not Stranger Things. The next matchup, Golden Girls, and I believe this comes down to Felix. Golden Girls
Yeah.
or Gilligan's Island.
Mm,
Gonna have to go with Gilligan's Island.
Will.
hold on. That whole entire speech 6 minutes ago, you gonna change your mind now? All right, we're going back to Golden Girls.
That's why I know Golden Girls is gonna win. So
Harley.
She may
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Golden Girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final in this. We have, coming in from the modern drama section, Stranger Things, matching up against coming in from the classic comedy, Golden Girls. And I believe Will starts this one off. Is
Or
it?
we gotta put Betty to bed.
Is it Stranger Things or Golden Girls?
We're putting Betty to bed. It's gonna be Stranger Things.
Harley.
I'm going to give it to Golden Girls because I already know Felix is going to vote for Stranger Things.
Felix.
Pressure cooks ham, buddy.
we'll go with the Golden Girls.
And the winner, as it should be, and the winner of the bracket for the best TV show of all time is Golden Girls.
So
All right, ladies
Okay,
and gentlemen, maybe next year we will come up with another bracket. Maybe we'll take Golden Girls out of it next time. Who knows? Probably won't. But you never know.
Hey, I got fired on my day off.
Sweet.
I believe that honestly one of the last times we did this bracket too, if I'm not mistaken.
You may have. I mean, there is
Well,
a
couple years
reason.
ago.
There is a reason why our opening theme song gives an homage to the Golden Girls theme song, and why I say thank you for being a friend at the end, because it's an amazing
In
show.
the very beginning, that was the credits. The Golden Girls theme was our credits back then.
Sorry, you can't go against 11. Even Betty White can't.
Harvey Hooligans, those power. They're on you about those LED earmuffs there, bud.
I illuminate.
You're just illuminating, my friend. All right, guys. It is time to check in on him. Been a one whole week since we've checked in on him.
Oh no.
See if we could beat last week's.
We have. Florida man was found and arrested during traffic control with a string tied to his genitals.
I mean, what if it got stuck?
Oh my god.
So, Polk County Sheriff's Office, by the way,
Wait, he was driving like that?
Like Kevin's from Polk County.
I'm from Polk County.
That
So you know
explains
this
things.
guy?
I do not know him. Polk County Sheriff's Office officials have arrested a man with multiple drug charges. Makes sense. The man who could not stop his vehicle looked for an opportunity to escape. Sheriff's deputies arrested the man when they couldn't stop him at the intersection of Industrial Street and Bishop in Auburndale, which I know Auburndale very well. My wife is actually from Auburndale. According to the arrest report, the deputy sheriff saw that a silver sedan had not stopped at the intersection of Industrial Street and Bishop Street. The deputy sheriff stopped the traffic, trying to evade the officers. The sedan veered off the road, according to the sworn statement. Some smoked marijuana and rolled paper money were found at the examination. The man was caught and taken into custody. As the deputy pulled the man trying to escape from the car, he saw that he was wrapping a rope around his body and genitals, and that the man was naked. Asking Sanders why he was running, the sheriff's officer replied, "Because I'm naked." Sanders told the deputy sheriff he could search his car. Unlike the man who claimed no drugs were found in his car, the deputy sheriff claims to have found a bag of methamphetamine and a rolled bill. Sanders is alleged to have snorted the methamphetamine with a rolled dollar. So there you have it. Don't tie your genitals with rope, everybody. That's just
Smoke
not,
and stroke.
that's not cool.
You just gave me an idea.
Oh jeez.
Hey, maybe that could be Felix and Kevin Fun and Games.
Yeah. Speaking of which, go check out that episode, guys. Fun with Kevin and Felix.
I just got called Princess Leia. Prince Leia. Like, really?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Felix.
I mean, I can see it.
Vespa. I'll go with Princess Vespa instead.
Okay, I'll
Vespa,
take
Kevin, did I say it right?
Yeah, Vespa.
Yeah.
I love Will's laugh. To me, he laughs like Seth Rogen.
He does. He does. He's like, I don't know.
Oh boy. You're lucky. You're so lucky. I promised my wife I'd be nice.
Oh, that's such a good thing. All right, guys.
No, all bets are off. Let's be real.
Whose birthday is it today?
Mine.
It's your birthday, we're here to party and sing to you.
All right, you may know this guy.
Oh shit! It's Rip.
Yep, it is Rip Wheeler from Yellowstone. His
48.
real name being Cole Hauser. How old do you think he is today?
49
was-
then. He was 48.
All right, Will, how old do you think he is?
since he took my number. I'm gonna 48 him.
Okay.
I'll
Harley?
say 50.
Harley would be the correct one in this group.
Shit.
He is
What-
50
no.
years old. This next person is not with a knife,
Me
not
too,
with a
Amanda.
not with a fork, but it is Reese Witherspoon. Maybe.
44.
Maybe.
45.
There we go.
45.
You may know her
40.
best as
51.
Elle from Legally Blonde. Felix said 45. 45?
Yes, sir.
Harley?
51.
Will?
49.
Will would be the correct one in this group. She is 49 years old today.
Would you have gone 49 twice then?
Yeah, actually, I probably would have. It seems like a fair number.
This next person, you may know him best as one of the people who came in number 2nd in our last draft. Mr. Brenner from Stranger Things, Mr. Matthew Modine,
Oh,
the doctor.
67. Wanya Danya, 69. Yeah, 69.
All right. Harley?
57.
Will, how old do you think this man is?
66.
How
Yeah, I
old?
think it was too high.
66.
Are you looking this shit up? He's 66.
No. I'm just guessing, dude.
He's 66. All right. How about this next person? You may know him best as Sergeant T.J. Hooker from T.J. Hooker, Mr. William Shatner.
75.
I'll say
75.
82.
Will.
I swear to God, I'm not looking this up. It's 94. I'd only seen it earlier on Twitter.
It is 94. It is 94.
Damn.
And the last person I have for a celebrity birthday, you may know him best as Michael Keegan from Key and Peele. Keegan Michael Key.
I'll let Will go first.
54.
Nope. I'd say 46.
49.
Harley would be the one correct in this one with 54. 54. And that is your celebrity birthdays, everybody. All right, now comes the portion of the show where we ask you for your questions. You can ask us anything you would like. You can ask us medical advice, but never, ever, ever take our medical advice. We are not doctors. We are not trained professionals. Do not take our medical advice. You can ask us anything you want. If you have a question for Will, ask Will. If you have a question for Felix, ask Felix. By the way, we did have poker last night, and Felix won, by the way. So congratulations on Felix.
He sleep played.
But while we wait for those questions, I'm going to check in on that poll. See what we got. What is the best Indiana Jones movie? What's the majority think here? Well,
Ark
Ark
and Last
or-
Crusader.
The Lost Ark, The Last Crusade, Last, and Skull for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and Dial for Dial of Destiny. Out of curiosity, the three in the panel, what do you guys think of Dial of Destiny? I didn't think it was as bad as people said, but it wasn't. It is the worst one out of all of them. I would rather go Crystal Skull over that. Or have you guys seen it yet?
I have not seen it yet.
Not seen it.
So it looks like we have a lot of Raiders of the Lost Ark fans, a lot of Last Crusade. Oh, we got some more Arks jumping in here. Got
Yeah,
some Arks.
I
Ark
haven't
was
seen
not
any
bad.
of them.
Raiders of the Lost Ark was not bad, except for without Indiana Jones, the outcome would have been exactly the same.
Thanks for the Big Bang to prove that to you, huh?
That's how I learned it. Yeah. But the more you think about it, they're absolutely right.
Well, yeah, the Nazis would have been there still at the same time.
Yep. They all would have died.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Ark is winning.
Ark
a
is
lot.
Ark is taking over.
I really thought Crusade would, because of the age range here. I really thought Crusade would have taken it, but hey,
All right. Do we?
Can't beat Ark though. I mean, can't.
Amanda has never seen any of the Indiana Joneses.
She
Will,
was deprived. She was
Will,
deprived. I
Will,
can't.
get on that, man.
No, dude. You don't understand. There's a lot of movies she hasn't seen yet.
Will's like, no. We're not doing that.
I get through one Star Wars movie a year.
I get that. I get through 0 a year. Any questions? Waiting on questions. Anybody have any question? Could be about wrestling. We have at least 3 of the 4 of us here like wrestling. They suck, that's why.
I know about OG wrestling. Which,
Who would you put on, Felix? Who would you put on your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers?
Mount
Macho
Rushmore
Man.
5, right?
4.
Okay.
Macho Man. Who's the dude that used to like go over the belts and then kind of like come back with the strength of his arms?
Shawn Michaels.
No. Not Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Yeah.
I'll go with him, Roddy Piper, and toss up between Andre the Giant and Ultimate Warrior.
Now that we have Will on here, Will, what is your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers?
What era?
Any of all time.
Okay. Ric Flair. Mr. Perfect.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Undertaker's up there for me too.
And
The beginning
it's really
of-
hard. It's really hard because like there's so many greats that have. The last one, I'm probably gonna have to go with the Samoan Smasher and Yokozuna.
Oh shit!
Not a bad one. It's not a bad one. Let's finish it out here, Harley.
Let's see. Mine's Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Rhea Ripley.
Can't hate on that. Kenny hate on that. Jason Fecal wants to know: Do any of you have a team you picked to win the NCAA championship? I didn't bet any money, but I'm a homer, and I'm gonna go Gators.
The one that wins the Final Four.
There you go.
I'm not into college.
Like, I don't
that.
even know who's
Football,
in.
baseball, basketball, anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, if the home team wins, the home team wins.
So
No, I'm kind of with you,
Arizona.
Kevin. I think it's going to be Florida.
So to round everything out, I didn't give my Mount Rushmore, and mine changes all the time. I probably set a different Mount Rushmore before, but
Mine
we'll
I
go,
like
we'll go Mount Rushmore, Shawn Michaels. Wait, Mount Rushmore. Macho Man, Shawn Michaels. Undertaker.
Didn't you get his autograph from?
No.
Oh yeah, you wanted to but didn't. I thought you did.
No, it was expensive. And the last one, right as of now, I'll go Rhea Ripley.
Okay, which Undertaker?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. I would go with early
Era.
Undertaker, not the one right now. Early on.
I will go Ministry of Darkness Undertaker.
See, I like
Which
the
one's that
American
one?
Badass. I like the American Badass.
What are the
almost
difference?
recognized-
What are the eras? I know the names. What are the eras? Like,
Well, Undertaker changed his persona a lot. He went from being, just a straight dead man Undertaker to kind of like a corporate
The biker dude.
Undertaker. Then the American Badass, he was a biker. Then he went back to just like a mixture of Undertaker, American Badass, and that's kind of how he stayed.
that's what's up.
Yeah, Jason, I like the Dark Undertaker too.
Kevin, would you bid on a Speed Racer helmet? No.
Speed Racer.
Let's
Which
see.
team's on the Speed Racer helmet?
Lisa Smith Hidalgo wants to know. She just watched Lost on Netflix. She loved it and wants to know if anybody has any thoughts. I've never seen Lost, so I don't
Which
know.
one?
Lost.
Haven't seen it.
I'm lost in Lost.
I know it was really popular at one point, and I just never got into it. I think I was watching Prison Break at the time. I was more into Prison Break than I was Lost.
Someone just explained the whole like ending to me. Who were we talking to recently?
Probably Aaron.
It could have been Aaron. Yeah, because they explained the whole like the ending and what it meant and all that. And
There's a question. Lonnie wants to know, what's the first movie that scared the heck out of you? His was Cujo. Mine was Child's Play.
Joe.
Child's Play. And it was the scene where he cut the ankles, cut the Achilles.
I mean, mine's gonna be either Halloween or Exorcist. I remember. I never
Jaws.
was really
It's not
scared of
Jaws
them.
for you?
Oh,
It's
Jaws! It's Jaws.
I was about to
Straight
say,
up.
don't sit here and lie to us.
Harley.
Freddy Cougar. Only because my elementary school was a 2-story one, and I couldn't use the upstairs bathrooms because of him.
Will, what about you, sir?
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
What? With Ricci? What's her name?
Christina
Yes.
Ricci?
No, I don't watch them, so I couldn't tell you.
Or you don't remember what movie was the one that really scared you?
Dracula. Actually, no, it was Dracula, the 1992.
You don't
version
watch
of
horror
Dracula.
movies? Bram Stoker's?
Yeah, Bram Stoker's. Yeah.
Why not? Just out of curiosity.
I just don't find them appealing to me.
You're kind of like me. Like I see why they're appealing. I see why people like them. They just don't really do anything for me.
See, Harvey Hooligans agrees with me.
And Stranger Things, what elements of that do you like? Just out of curiosity.
I like the 80s aspect of Stranger Things.
Same.
That and the science fiction behind it, like Vecna and like 11, how those are the same person
Yeah,
in
that's more.
different realms.
I would say Stranger Things. It has horror elements, but it's more sci-fi.
Okay.
Leatherface, can you guess mine?
Ed Gein.
Mighty Mouse.
I was going to say Underdog.
Ooh. Have no fear. Underdog is here. Well,
Felix,
oh,
remember
I have a
when
question.
we did the Trilogy of Terror on our movie Rewind for the horror show just because of Lisa?
I think we did. That sounded familiar.
It's
What
that
is
little
It was a
thing
while ago,
running
but yeah.
through-
Yes. I remember that now.
what
I
is
think we showed a clip of it, no?
what is your most underrated cartoon that you loved growing up?
All Real Monsters.
Growing up.
Mm-hmm. I got mine. Mine would be Gummy Bears. I don't think people appreciated Gummy Bears as much as I liked it. Or the Pink Panther. I love the Pink Panther.
Everybody was Inspector Gadget loved. Or not really.
I think he was.
I don't know. I can't think right now. Something's not it's not popping in.
Ooh, Hong Kong Phooey. Okay.
Or I'd have to say Rocco's Modern Life.
I have no idea what that one is.
I have
You
a
don't know
few.
what Rocco's Modern Life is? Oh my god.
No, I do not. What's a couple of them, Will?
Sailor Moon,
Okay.
It's like that.
He-Man, Masters
He-Man
of the
was-
That was love.
He-Man's
though.
not underrated.
Not really, because it is underrated. Because there's two different He-Mans. And Voltron.
I love Voltron. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said those, but they're not underrated in my book.
Because there's the one that's like a little bit older than the 90s, that's in the 90s, and you have the one that's in the 80s. That,
Mm,
you know, they're-
Animaniacs.
Yeah,
Anima-
animated. Awesome.
yeah.
Thundercats?
See, Jason knows what Rocco
Thundercats.
was. Rocco's Modern Life. It was
Well, that's great.
awesome.
I've never seen it though.
I've heard of it myself, to be honest.
You got to watch a pup.
A pup named Scooby Doo. Listen, Scooby Doo lost me when they started introducing Scrappy Doo.
Agreed.
No, they lost me like with the one she's talking about is like when they started doing like hot dog water and putting all these
And you
other
were-
people in there.
Mm.
Yeah, like that's.
All right, guys, we're gonna
Underrated.
go ahead and run this giveaway. Remember, you get your choice of geek, anime, or horror. And last week's winner, I have not
Yes,
sent it out yet.
Fraggle
I'll
Rock.
send it out with this, in this grouping of winners. So
Love Fred Garak, Jason.
I do
Yes,
too.
but
So,
that I don't think that was really underrated though.
well, with Fraggle Rock, you had to have cable to watch it.
HBO.
I didn't have.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did.
All right, here we go. Let's see who is the winner.
I keep piling on the hits coming tonight. I'm gonna get abused when I get off of here.
Who's gonna win? Round and round it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Remember, to officially claim your prize, you must email in, and I'll put that up here in a second. Lisa Smith, or doggo. Lisa.
Yay, Lisa!
To officially claim your prize, Lisa, you must email the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com if you are still here. You must be present to win. You must be present to win, Lisa. Are you here? I'm gonna give you a couple minutes.
Or comment a few minutes. Like,
I'm just gonna make sure.
Lisa.
Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure.
Lonnie,
And would
that's
it be? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen her say hey, I'm here.
Same.
I haven't seen it. Going once.
Give
Oh,
it a
this
sec.
would suck. Going.
Let the next set of ones come in at least, because it seems to be stuck.
twice.
Why is it stuck?
yeah, the comments are stuck.
I don't
No,
think
they're caught up to
no,
date.
they're coming through.
One more. After the next one, then you can go ahead and spin it again.
Okay.
There, Lisa.
There.
Oh, you just got in there, Lisa. You just made it through. I know that there's a delay. So, all right, Lisa, is it geek, anime, or horror? Geek, anime, or horror? And like I said, you must, to officially claim your prize, you must email into the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. Geek, anime, or horror?
Herder.
Horror.
Herder.
Horror.
Horror.
No, you can't say her.
Look, I get beat down for the way I say horror sometimes, so I over enunciate it now. Horror.
Same here. I say horror.
Is it by the same person that kind of talks to me?
It's very possible. Very
Okay.
possible. Lisa, is it geek, anime, or horror?
Lisa.
It really is like a big delay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe it's
weird,
tonight.
'cause
It's fine. We'll wait. We'll wait. Just waiting on Lisa. Come on, Lisa. La 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 la
Yeah.
la la.
Harvey said there's like a 19-second delay.
I believe it. I can
Damn.
believe it.
That's all. That's a record.
Yeah, Lisa, make sure you are you have the little live button in your corner.
No,
She
it's
was-
usually down where you gotta hit it. Like
Yeah, she was late. She was late responding to the win, so she's probably a little bit farther behind than everybody
Yeah.
else.
Horror.
Horror category, yes, the horror category is awesome.
Lisa.
The hell was that?
I got a feeling I know which one she'll choose, but I will wait. Come on, Lisa.
Tear me apart.
All right,
Lisa.
Lisa.
tear me apart.
Can't wait too much longer.
Lisa. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. from The Room. Anyone seen The Room?
Oh, dude, that movie I've never seen.
Supposed to be the worst movie ever made. I'll send you a trailer.
I was watching Yellowstone before I got on.
You
here.
said geek. She messaged me and said geek.
Okay, geek.
Season 5's finally on Peacock.
She must be having.
Yeah, we finished that all up.
So Lisa, you're getting a 3-pack. You are going to get. Here, I'm gonna make myself big here.
I got it.
You are going to get a Lex Luthor with a comic book.
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome.
You are going to get a. Cover up the price tag here. You're going to get a Batman with a comic book.
That's what's up. So the new ones they're making, Kevin, are they going to be 7-inchers now with the page pinchers?
The page punchers, yeah. And you're going to get a foil cover. You're going to get a foil cover.
You didn't have foil,
Flash.
man.
So congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations. All right, that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad Live.
Trying to Justice League.
Yeah, that does it for this episode. William, thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking Amanda's place on short notice. We appreciate you. We appreciate Amanda. We appreciate every one of you out there in chat as well. All right, guys. That does it for this episode of Mod Squad Live. So for William and Harley and Felix, I am Kevin saying, hey, if we don't see you again, according to the winner of the bracket for the best TV show of all time, thank you for being a friend.
See ya.
Later.